Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the number 2 review of series number 8. Number 8 series being the Outlaw line from Tough Guy Chew. So, I did last night the newest entry to that line, which was the Southern Sweet Tea, and it went over really well. And then after the review, it didn't go so well, which is why there's a video before this one called Unfortunate Events. Anybody watching this series needs to see that video at some point. No matter how good or bad the rest of the series goes, you need to see that one. So this review will be of Lucky Lipper, which was the first release in the Outlaw line for 2018. The second one being the Southern Sweet Tea that I've already done. So let's take a look at the packaging. That is a high gloss metal lid. Pretty good looking. It's got a background of basically black with, it looks like a bunch of lucky clovers floating around in the back there. It has a raised box rim that looks like it's stepped up or down depending which way you want to look at it because of some fine lining they have around the upper half. It is just one box. The cowboy hat wearing skull and cross guns is also raised. Everything else is flat to the can. You got Outlaw branding. The type, which is Lucky Lipper, and the fact that it is a 1.2 ounce can. Barcode, manufacturer's information, more Outlaw branding, the type branding, and a warning label. Now, there is nothing on the back. There is no date code anywhere on this product. The products don't have a long shelf life, so it's really not necessary. As I found out after the last review, the products have a extremely short shelf life, so I don't really think if there was a date code on one of these things that it would really matter. As for the manufacturer's information, it is of Ace Moist Snuff Incorporated of Hicksville, New York. I had to check because I almost just said Ace Snuff. It is Ace Moist Snuff, but widely known as it is through their website, toughguychew.com, produces the Outlaw line. It is 100% U.S. tobacco. It is tax class C because it is chew. It's fine cut chew. The Lucky Lipper is, and I have had it quite a number of times before, it is the only Outlaw product I had previous experience with. It is basically a Mountain Dew flavored dip. I mean, it's chew, but the way you use it, it is a dipping scenario, I guess you'd say. Another reason besides it being a fine cut that you could not put this in like regular chew is, number one, that would encompass basically putting the whole can in your mouth, and the cans are $5 a pop. And number two, it has a raised nicotine content. So you'd probably get some sort of nicotine overdose going after a number of minutes. So I'm going to crack this open. I am sure that the product is in good shape as of now. After the little faux pas with the last one, I moved this into my refrigerator. And the last one was fine during its review. It's after the review, after it had been exposed to open air, that things went pretty much sideways in a hurry. So I'm going to open this up. It is tobacco. There is a tobacco smell that I notice with the Lucky Lipper, but it is a Mountain Dew-esque top smell scent, okay? To the point that you almost know what this is going to taste like. Now, I say Mountain Dew because that is the most widely known. I steer away from Mellow Yellow because, well, to tell you the truth, it has been pushed again in my area in the Northeast, Mellow Yellow, as through the Coca-Cola Corporation. Personally, and I don't know if anybody has any thoughts on this, if you do, leave it in the comments section, that is not the Mellow Yellow that I remember from my youth. Anyway, moving on. So I'm going to take a pinch of this, and then, actually, you know what? I'm going to show you the product first, because I'm getting way ahead of myself here. That's dead on what it looks like in person. This can is a little drier, I've noticed. Now, I don't know if that's because I had it in the fridge. I did take it out about half an hour before I started recording this, so the can itself isn't even registering as cold anymore, or cool. I will be hitting the pause button after this. You know, that's a good point with that, bringing it up like that. It's not going to register on camera. When I hold this up like a loose pinch up and get it in front of this desk light, you can actually see like translucent blonde highlights in this stuff, sort of like you would with like leaf chew. Back a minute. Okay, and I am back. Okay, again, it's good. I mean, it's really good. This one I have experience with. It tastes like you got some chewing tobacco that was pretty mild, like not leaning, like sort of like a beach night maybe. Took down the molasses, fine chopped it with a kitchen knife, and then soaked it for a few days in Mountain Dew. That's basically what that's what it tastes like. I'm not saying they actually do that, but if somebody told me that's actually how they were doing this, I'd be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Definitely has a nicotine content. Okay, you get a tingle no matter where it is. I even got a tingle going on my tongue just pushing it around the side. Juices up good. Tastes good. Smells good as of making this video. Interesting, different, good products, but I mean, as the last review showed and the aftermath video, you got me wondering now. I don't know if I want to put money out on this, because I had some issues before, like the Tough Guy line original. At the time, I didn't know what it was really supposed to be, so I didn't make issue about it. But now looking back, like a couple years on, that product had gone bad. I didn't know what it was supposed to be, so I didn't realize that the flavor had gone completely neutral. Don't really remember a smell off the can, but it's one of those deals like now, you know, if this was in my local Wawa for $3, or even $4, or even the $5, the $5 they're charging online, the $4.99. If it was in the local Wawa, every once in a while, you know, I might take the chance, right? But not when it only makes sense to buy more than one because of the shipping and handling, then the shipping and handling. You know, it's just like, come on, man. So I hate to put it that way, because it's tasty stuff. The nicotine is definitely there. It smells good. It spits great, if that's what you're into. I don't make a big deal about those things or juicing up and whatnot, but it does both really well. And I like it. I liked the sweet tea last night too. Unfortunately, I only got one pinch out of it before the stuff went bad. So, I mean, it lasts pretty long flavor wise. Originally, when they came out, they had problems with keep holding flavors. They fixed that. They fixed the lids. The lids actually snap. This one actually is an old suction. Huh. Okay. Well, it's still holding fine now. I want to like this. And I'm very hopeful that the problem with the way the stuff keeps will be addressed and taken care of at some point. Because they've had other problems and the customers made the problems known and the company took care of it. So I'm hopeful that will be in the long term what happens with the spoiling issue now. But until that happens, I can't say I'll be buying any more for my own personal consumption. Now, I may still run the risk and get the Tough Guy line, the regular line, when it's back in stock, but I don't even know when that will be. So, all in all, another good product. Interesting, tastes good. You know, nicotine is definitely there. It gets all the checks right across the board. The only check it doesn't get is if you're going to get a good can or not. Or if you get a good can, how long is it going to be good? That can last night went bad on me in about 2 hours flat. And basically, the product probably started going bad as soon as it was exposed to open air. You know, I mean, like, how can I can't, knowing that, I can't go out and get some. I'll have no subscribers left by, like, you know, Friday. I already lost 2 in that video earlier today for some reason. I think it had to do with that Outlaw fanboy comment, to tell you the truth. But, you know, whatever. Anyway, guys, this has been the review of Tough Guy Outlaw Lucky Lipper. It's a quality product. Great taste, great flavor. Nicotine's good. Smell off the can's good. The big question, though, is will you get a good can? And if you do, how long will it be good for? And I don't think anybody knows definitively. Not even the people that make this stuff. Anyway, I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. I thank you all for watching. I want to say hello and thank you to Caleb Kafka, James Jolly, Fred Hugard, Red Harlow, and Roger Natak. I hope I pronounced that right, Roger. I'm really not sure. I'm sort of guessing on that one. Guys, I do appreciate it. I do thank you for the subscriptions. Everybody else, I hope everyone is well. Do take care of yourselves. Check out, if you're interested in snus, check out Winnington Outdoors. He is going to be doing a bunch of snus reviews, and I haven't gotten over there yet today, but I did see that Berg's Dip Reviews did upload a little while ago. So otherwise, besides those two, check out Dirty Pat Walsh. She's always got something going on, whether it's music, dip, etc. Anyway, do take care of yourselves, and God bless.